Okay, mug, check. New headset, check. Servers updated and online, check. I think we're ready. Greetings! Welcome to chapter 12, my friends. This is the webcam displayed only briefly with my microphone right in front of my mouth because I'm not going to use the camera today. As you probably already know from previous experiences, the voice comes much clearer and better when my microphone sits right here, and I usually keep it a little bit down below for the live shows, but today the webcam is going to be gone. We'll be using this screen. Once again, welcome to Visions in the Dark. We all hope that this chapter will beat every other chapter combined, and I hope that you're as excited as I am. Are we ready to jump? I'm gonna take a risk and invite Sony's robots to claim my video and forbid it in 200 and something countries, because today I'm going to play with the game. Oh, and one more thing before I quit and close the webcam. Maybe it's a good idea to show you the new headset. Maybe like this, a little bit bigger. I know that's too big. But okay, let's focus. Let's focus on what's important. We have a new server select screen. I wanted just to show to you quickly. There is nothing different. The servers are the same. We don't have PvP, PvE, role-playing and everything else. That thing is gone because of the new feature, zones. Every server features 2 zones, PvE and PvP, and it's not exactly an instance, but I don't have another term to call it to be more appropriate. So we'll go with PvP instance and PvE instance. That's again not the focus for today again. Are you guys ready to go into the confrontation with the Emperor? I sure am. It does feel strange having sound. Oh, we do have a tutorial. I don't remember that from PTS. PvP focus. Players now have a new option, PvE or PvP focus. By setting your focus, you will be placed in an appropriate instance. Oh, they call them instances. Nice. PvE instances will play like the game does normally, while in a PvP instance, you will be flagged for player versus player combat. This will allow opposing faction players to attack you and you them. You can change your focus at any time by clicking on the drop-down located below your minimap. Changing your focus will, in most cases, immediately transfer you to the appropriate instance. Doing so will apply the normal instance changing cooldowns. Changing your instance to a PvP instance will automatically move you to the med center closest to your current location, because the med center is a safe zone. Did you know that? Before I begin the chapter, please let me know that everything is working normally. You can hear my voice, you can hear the game sound. The picture is clear, there is no stuttering, there are no problems. Some of you were here, a lot of you were here during my first look at the Eternal Championship on PTS, and you remember how many issues the YouTube gaming platform had then. PvP missions are now located under the PvP category. These missions are colored differently than other missions, both in your mission log and on the world map. PvP mission targets can only be found in PvP instances. That's cool. That's actually strange. Not cool, but strange. Anyway, Chapter 12, Visions in the Dark. War with the Eternal Empire rages on. From his throne of power, Emperor Archon commands the unstoppable Eternal Fleet. Alliance operatives have uncovered the mysterious Gemini frequency, which Archon uses to control the Invincible Armada. On Odessen, Vulkk commands a secret mission to sever Archon's hold over the fleet and permanently turn the tide of war against him. If everybody is ready, present, and willing, let's go into this. This will be Jedi Knight Lightside playthrough. None of us has ever seen this, and that's why we're calling it a playthrough. You joined just in time.
Scorpio cross-referenced all the data Havoc Squad and Kaleo stole from Zakul. When we compared the enemy's comm logs to the Spire maps, we found something unexpected. There's a hyperwave relay station hidden 10,000 meters beneath the Spire. It's the only source of Gemini frequency transmissions to and from the Eternal Throne.
That's how Arkan commands the fleet, and we know where it is.
That relay station is our key to the Gemini frequency. If we can decrypt it, we'll eavesdrop on the enemy and learn his plans.
We have a map. All we need is a route.
You'll never get near that relay station. It's 10 kilometers underground and defended by more safeguards than we can count.
That's a good thing our data reveals every security measure in the way, and how to defeat them.
A strike team can disable the defenses right under Arkan's nose, but only if we send it in now. Our intel's turning stale as we speak.
Kaleo and Major Jorgen are already on Zakul. They're in position to clear the commander a path directly to the relay station.
We are not sending that terrorist. She's done enough to my world.
Senyu's right. Can't believe I had to say that.
Havoc Squad was made for this op. We have enough detonite to turn that relay station into a crater. Cut the head off the Serpent. Throw the fleet into chaos.
You're trusting the fate of the galaxy to a gang of grenade-happy bucketheads? We're only getting one shot at this. Lucky for you, one shot is all I need.
Oh, is that what you tell all your victims?
Destroying that relay station is a bonehead play. Send me, and you'll control the Gemini frequency.
The idea has potential, and she's an experienced infiltrator who survived on Zakul for years.
She bombed my people. Never again.
If we can't take control of the Gemini frequency, we'll have to destroy it. Havoc Squad has the firepower for that job.
Without me there to slice that relay station, Major Malfunction's suicide run will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Give me a chance.
We need a perfect diversion, and you're the best around. Just keep it clean. No civilians, got it?
What about pets? Kidding.
See you at the rendezvous, Commander.
If Kaleo's idea of a distraction results in harm to my people, I'll kill her myself.
And I'll help.
You can't please everyone. But it may be prudent to consult Valkorion. He built the Spire. He may tell you how to invade it.
That's so nice, knowing that everybody loves each other in my team. I think the sound was a little bit too quiet, so let me know now that I boosted it if it's better. I already have the feeling that from this first dialogue we had two important choices, and I'm curious to know if they would reflect later on. Hey Adam, thank you very much. Adam Smasher is one of my very first subscribers, and I'm extremely glad to see that he's still around. Travel to a secluded area to speak with Valkorion. You have ventured into the wildness of Odessen to speak to Valkorion and gain his insight into a dangerous mission on Jakku. Travel to a secluded area and speak to him. Here is where the fun begins. One very big happy family. Nice. How's it? I hope that your update won't take long. Mine was about 10-ish minutes, including the reorganizing moment. Brand new area. I wonder what we're gonna do over there. It looks small though, very, very tiny. A very quick exploration before I actually jump in. I suppose we're going to walk that path with Valkorion as soon as I speak to him. Wow, I love that place. Very secluded, very magical. Really? Energy shield. Increases damage reduction by 25% for 60 seconds. 60, sorry. The built-in monitoring system's secondary backup automatically engages, if not already activated, when the user is at 25% health and lasts for 30 seconds. Cool, so basically BioWare is helping us not die whatever we do. Medical backpack restores 12.6 thousand to 15.4 thousand health and an additional 2.7k over a minute time. Cooldown 1 minute. Restored scales by level up to level 65. The built-in monitoring system secondary backup automatically engages if not already activated when user is at 25% HP. And I have a backpack. Oh, how lovely. I must mention that backpack actually looks much cooler than the other version from the SWTOR. I forgot its name. The Jedi Traveler, the Jedi Outcast. You remember the set? Hey, where is my backpack? It's gone. Oh no.
Valkorion, we need to talk.
Jedi and their consultations. In too many ways, you remain bound to that order. Time and again, you reject my aid. Why would I trust you with secrets you have not earned?
You saw that mission briefing. You know what's at stake.
I am not your servant, and you have trifled with my patience for the last time.
Lana, come in. Something happened. I need your help.
Your friends cannot hear you.
What is this? Another illusion?
The time for fantasy is over. What happens now is quite real. You have forgotten what it means to face death alone. I will remind you.
Time for a
path has been
fight.
laid before you, but you refuse to tread upon it. That will change.
Hey Nanyo, welcome mate. Happy chapter 12. And good afternoon to everybody else who had joined recently. I hope you guys are enjoying
Sense
this.
the predators closing in? They smell your weakness. They would feast on it.
Shadestalker. Unaccepted notes from Dr. Juvard Ilip Ogrob. I forgot how to read his name, it's been a while. The creatures appear predatory in nature, exhibiting highly aggressive tendencies. In my studies, they do not consume the flesh of their kill. They simply enjoy the hunt. In fact, Shadestalkers do not seem to eat at all. What? Can a living organism really survive without sustenance? It's almost beyond comprehension, and I really don't understand how. These magnificent beasts seem directly tied to the strong force presence on Odessen. Whether they were born on the conditions or simply corrupted by them remains to be seen. Their scaly hides indicate a defense against aggressors, suggesting these creatures may not have always been so predatory. Could the Force be responsible? And if so, could this mean the Force can similarly affect the evolution of other species? Can we harness such a process for our own gain? I must study this further. While he's studying this, let's go kill some more of them. There is a side quest, kill 15, which probably means kill all of them. Oh no. Why these ambushes again? Please, let's not turn this into a chapter 10 fiasco. Let's go like this.
You have a destiny to fulfill. I am tired of being disappointed by your lack of progress.
I'm too close to use this. Okay. That's the first time I ever hear it. Right, thank you. I couldn't jump myself. The cave has collapsed. That's not the entry we're looking for. Another attempt. This one collapsed as well. It's probably going to be the last one, or maybe the last one I checked. Maybe that's the way BioWare has designed this. If I check the last one on the map, it still won't allow me if it's not the last one I'm actually checking. Now this is useful. The grapple is extremely annoying, and it's even more sad to see that it's being teleported.
The galaxy is finally united under a single banner. It should have been yours.
Okay. I do apologize, guys, about not being able to answer side questions. Please feel free to personal message me on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter after this, because today I'm trying to focus on the chapter and give almost, if not all, of my attention to what's happening here. This is first playthrough for me and probably first for most of you. Maybe some of you are playing the chapter at this very moment together with me.
My son struck a killing blow against you. Had I not interfered, you would be dead. Perhaps I should have let you go then.
The bonus quest is completed. I don't really need to go and keep killing those animals. Thank you very much, how's it?
Precious warship, a legion of allies, and my immense power at your disposal, you remain incomplete.
Did he just tell me that I'm incomplete? Hey, dude. I'm so very complete you can't even believe.
The Force is with you, Jedi, but it will not defeat my son. It never could. Until you embrace your full potential, you will only be a pawn of fate, never its master.
I follow my own path, Valkorion, not yours.
You truly believe that? How pathetic. The future is not a river to carry us. It is the ocean in which we drown if we are not prepared. You have two destinies, Outlander. In one, you defeat Archon, claim the Eternal Throne, and remake the galaxy. In the other, you die alone, unmourned and forgotten. I brought you here to taste that defeat.
Here it comes. The fight. The reason why I carry the backpack. The harmful wave seems to be uninterruptible, but it doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. He finally moved! There is no point respawning if he doesn't move, isn't there? I'm gonna stay in the circle to see what happens. Nothing much.
Pitiful. Why did I ever believe you could change anything?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
And neither do you. Therein lies the problem. This was a fraction of the pain my children can inflict. If you do not finish your training, become something greater, you will feel the full weight of their rage.
You act like I didn't leave Tython as a fully trained Jedi.
You do not perceive the path ahead, even when it is obvious. Let that be your first lesson. I cannot stay to protect you any longer. There are matters to which I must attend, but I will leave you with a final token of my favor. Fulfill your destiny, and I promise to return.
You can exist outside my head? Where are you going, and why?
It is pointless to explain. You will understand when the time comes.
Cheer up, big brother. You're making me sad.
Father won't face me himself.
He's punishing you for stealing his chair.
He isn't angry. Father never feels anything. Not even when Vexen died.
He was a good brother. Brought me gifts from all the worlds he conquered.
I freed you from Father's control. I hope that earned your support.
My loyalties lie here, Arkan. Always.
Now what?
My loyalties lie here, always, Arkan. Did you guys hear that line? And then the camera showed her moving away. I dream for the moment when she will kill him, or at least overthrow him and just take the throne and take the lead and be the ultimate villain we've ever seen in this game. Thank God chapter is not finished. I was really scared that we might see coming soon chapter 13. You set out to speak with Valkorion about a dangerous mission to Jakku, but he has stranded you in the wilderness of Odessen. We came back already. You lost consciousness after battling Valkorion, only to awaken inside a vessel of unknown ownership. Explore it and the area outside to discover clues about the ship's owner. Alright. Let's do it like this, without user interface. Exploration is usually easy. It doesn't take much clicking. Oh, come on! That's not a strange ship, that's exactly the same as my own. Just a little bit more messy. All recently used travel coordinates have been erased. Okay. Author, Chaos and Darak. Wow. Title, combat techniques of a Jedi battle master. I think we kind of learned whose ship this was. Whoa, a lot more things to explore outside. Korriban Training Facility. Exercises in harnessing Sith power. Titan Training Grounds. Techniques to achieve Jedi Enlightenment. I missed clickables? Really? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Truth is, Zildrog lives out in the Endless Swamp. It's a monster that rises up and eats whoever's around.
Really?
Nah, it's all nonsense, all of it. Gonna buy a hat or not?
A collection of information on the culture of Zaku. Let's check out more than that I might have missed. Oh, that's the one. They are, yeah. These things definitely point where to click for more information. This type of armor is often worn by Jedi. Nope, that's not a Jedi armor. But anyway. Now the boots are flashing and I can't click it. I hope that's not a bug. There is nothing clickable over here. I don't see any more beams. But let's check out this room once again for the last time. Oh, there it is. The hollow image of a young teenager rests in the center of this locket. It reminds you of Theron Shan. Really? Well, it disappeared. Am I collecting these things somewhere? Nope. Doesn't seem so. I can't remember where I picked up that. But anyway. I think that's it. There is no more clickable items inside the ship. Let's go and check out. Yep, the purple arrow is gone now. Thank you guys for the reminder. I did miss, well, 3 items inside. Author Ngani Zo. Title, Studies of the Force. I wish I could actually click and hear something or read something, perhaps. Maybe a lore update. This device appears to be under construction. However, it seems to have limited functionality.
For millennia, Jedi and Sith archived their knowledge in holocrons. These legacies preserve the wisdom of great minds. The focus was often on exploring mysteries of the Force, not the practical matters of government. After all, Jedi do not seek to lead, and it is in the nature of Sith to force their wills upon others. But a few sought to understand what it truly means to lead a civilization. These are their teachings.
Okay. These heavy logs were clearly cut from the surrounding forest, but there are no drag marks to show how they could have been brought to camp. The precision and scorched edges of the cut suggest a laser or plasma tool was used to fell them. Okay. I don't know what was the point of lifting it up through the force or... Right. Do we have anything here in the bookshelf? Do we need repair? Nothing funky, nothing interesting on this droid. It's just a normal medical service, and this isn't clickable. However, there is something else to be done over here in this area. Oh, probably that one over there. Do you guys remember the scene in chapter 9 where Satele, Shan and oh damn it, what's his name? Darth Mar spoke? I believe that's exactly the same place. And I was just thinking this could be their ship. Actually, it's a Jedi ship, so it must be probably Satele, Shan's ship. Let's actually explore more. It could be a very different thing. This pot smells of root leaf stew, a dish commonly served on Titan. Alright. Another book. Finally, we got something to read. The Force Beyond Light and Dark. Because there is no light and dark when you have a common enemy. And that's what Satele and Darth Mar are going to teach us in the future, because we haven't seen the last of them. Especially from Mar. Alright, let's see if I can read this without too much struggling. To the Jedi, the Force is a partner to be respected. For the Sith, it's a power to be harnessed. Others believe the Force can reach far beyond the narrow scope of these two opposing factions. These philosophies aren't always so black and white. In remote corners of the galaxy, far from the influence of the Republic and Empire, those sensitive in the Force develop their own beliefs and values. In the Valao tribe of Nagoa, Force sensitives are considered to be marked by the gods, chosen to act as instruments of their gods' wills. Valao Force wielders undergo an intensive ritual to shed their previous identities and act solely as conduits for these gods. The concept of light and dark is irrelevant. That's a typo probably. Oh, the will of the gods is unquestionable, and the Force is simply a tool to enforce it. Hey Joe, welcome mate. BioWare is just telling us that we need to forget that we're used to belong to Republic and Empire. The common enemy is just binding us together.
Press the attack!
I really hope that this is a bug and we are supposed to hear or read something from these things. Otherwise, what's the point of clicking them? These parts appear to belong to a lightsaber. They don't seem to be functional. Yep. Parts of a hilt for a lightsaber. Who and why was building it? I'm gonna have a lot of problems trying to figure out how exactly to cut this chapter into cinematics. So much is told outside of cinematics. Yeah, I'll go back there. I was just wondering, why do we need to go up? That's a big thing to click. Meditating here has given you insight into the wildlife of this planet. Okay, thank you. That's the energy shield and that's the medical aid backup. Oh, I have more tools to use now. Dismiss tamed creature. Dismiss previously tamed creatures from your control. Okay, and another one is the opposite. Tame a creature. Nearly 3-second activation channel time, but because of the alacrity it's probably lower. Yep, 4.5 seconds cooldown. Young neutral creatures within 10 meters can be tamed to follow you and help you in combat. Maximum 1 creature tamed at a time. Alright, creatures can only be tamed out of combat. Let's go and test this. It needs to be 10 meters from me, so... That's a young stalker. Oh, really? Cool. I want to keep that ability and do that to random creatures. Oh. The fire is a real fire. Yep, that's the one I missed. A journal of day-to-day highlights since the author arrived on Odessen. There is no name or signature included. Completed. Talk to the owner of this camp. Now, where would be the owner? Okay, stop burning. Do you see who I see? Satele.
I've waited for you a long time. Welcome to my home, Outlander.
A flirt option. On top of that, she called me an Outlander.
Jedi Master Satele Shan. When Valkorion told me to finish my training, he meant with you?
You're asking the wrong person. Yes, I'm going to offer a meal. Stop rushing me. You survived an ordeal.
She's talking to Mar.
Sit. There's food.
Don't take this personally, but you've gotten strange.
I think we both have. Many things changed while you slept in Carbonite. I led the fight to save the Republic from Zakul. Nothing prepared me to face that enemy. I failed. Again and again.
This camp isn't new. You've been on Odessen for a while.
When the Republic surrendered to Arkan, I gave myself to the will of the Force. I left the core worlds and found this planet. We've been here for years, waiting.
We? Is there someone else here?
In the Force, we are never alone. We sensed your awakening on Zakul. Felt the presence of our old enemy guiding you. We witnessed the victories and defeats leading you here. When we found you in that clearing, we faced a choice. Bring you here, or end you there.
You're saying it was pure chance that you found me out there?
Of course not. There are unseen influences working through me. Valkorion, and especially you. Valkorion strengthened your bond to the Force. You may be the greatest of us all, but your old training couldn't prepare you for what's to come. You have much to learn. Follow us. Seek the answers throughout the valley. You will know when you find them.
Hands down, the best chapter I've ever played so far. But you never know. Satele Shan disappearance. When the Republic bowed to the Eternal Empire, Grandmaster Satele Shan renounced her title, and vanished. Though there exists no official record of her whereabouts or actions following her disappearance, possible sightings have led to strange speculation. A summary of sightings reported to the SIS. A woman matching Satele's description was seen entering an ancient temple on Yavin 4. When she emerged, she was speaking to an unseen listener, or perhaps to herself, just like she was doing right now. Intercepted outgoing messages. Several reveal Satele's son, Agent Theron Shan, made a single attempt to contact her. No reply was sent, but records show the message was opened on Ziost, so she has been on Ziost as well. A bug planted on a Zakulan patrol ship shows records of an unmarked vessel entering wild space. The patrol conducted a search and recorded a single human passengers. Life form scans, however, suggested there were 2 beings present on the ship. Damn it, the lore is strong in this chapter. No explanation was made for the discrepancy, and the woman's identity was not reported. The patrol ship crew could not recall the confrontation. Whoa. Really? That chapter must be at least an hour long if it continues down that way. I've missed something there. Locate the lost holocrons on Odessen. Okay. I wonder what kind of holocrons those would be. It appears there aren't too much of a trouble to find. Oh. Evolution on the Odessen wildlife. Notes from Dr. Ogorob. Oh, that guy again. Due to the rapid escalation of evolution observed on Odessen, I have imported creatures from other planets and released them into the wilds to monitor the effect. The slain extracted from the jungles of Dromkas excuse me, exhibited a marked increase of agility and reaction time. Perhaps this creature's serum could be used to make performance-enhancing adrenals. From a cab, I secured a fine macrine specimen with the intent of studying its adaptability. As predicted, this remarkable species altered the texture of its skin to better mirror the sturdy hardwoods of Odessen forests. The Taris Bogstalker saw the most shockingly rapid evolution thus far. The creature developed an incredible predatory feature, a plastio-like barb at the end of its tail. Okay, like a dinosaur. It has evolved enough to warrant a new breed, which I call the Steel-tailed Stalker. I've allowed the creatures to continue their existence on Odessen, and I hope to further observe their acclimation. Really? These are young stalkers. Okay, holocron. Cinematic, please. Oh, come on. Tell me a story. A beacon? Second bonus quest? Whoa. Alright. Oh no, that's the main quest. Lead the beacons.
There is no greater challenge than to change from within. But that is what we all must do to survive.
Do you guys see that the young stalker is actually still following me? After the dialogue, after the conversation, after everything? What now? Why is this still present? Didn't I not click this? Or maybe it will disappear as I click all of them? Or maybe there are 2 of them here? No? Hey! A datacron! Can you hear it? That's not possible. It can't be a datacron. But it emits the exact same sound as if when you're nearby a datacron. I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe climb there. Oh, no. That looks like an invisible wall. Yep, it is. And that's another invisible wall. It's super misleading. And I don't believe that's a datacron, as in the old style of the datacrons, because they are not allowed to put them in chapters. Actually, why not? I think it was the holocron I clicked. Yeah, the sound is just exactly the same as in the SWTOR datacrons, which actually boost your character stats. That's very, very wrong from BioWare to use the same sound for two different things. Don't do that, BioWare. It's very stressful and misleading. Beacon number 3. If it's a cave down below, then it shouldn't be that strong exactly on the same spot, I mean the sound.
Couldn't stand against the endless legions of Zakul. Even the Sith Empire learned that lesson too late. On countless worlds, I watched Jedi sacrifice themselves to delay inevitable defeat. We will not let you meet their fate.
I need a stronger. I love that whistle. I really, really hope this can be used outside. Oh, maybe this one even better. I think I didn't tame that one, did I? Nah. It's just the young ones. Yeah. I need the young one, like these little things. I don't really need anything.
I went to Zakul in secret to see the Eternal Throne myself. I still bear the scars of that journey.
Is that something for later? Isotope X fusion core. Probably something for later. First I need to complete this part of the quest. But for one reason or another I just went on exploring further ahead. Let's go back and do the quest nodes. Oh, this one is a silver. I can tame me a young Sleen. Welcome to the party, young lizard. Or whatever you are. Beacon number 4. Can we jump? Yes, we can. I'm not very sure why. But let's see what's ahead. Not much. My pet is gone. It couldn't follow me, I suppose. There should be a holocron here. Yep, that's it. Let's listen for the sound. Damn you, BioWare! Exactly the same sound as for the Datacrons. Datacron is not a holocron. Or at least it shouldn't be. This is out now, mate. This is available right now for subscribers who have been actively subscribed to the game on the 1st of April. And for every other subscriber, it will be available on Thursday. Number 6. Oh, my pet is back. It wasn't gone for good, probably. And here somewhere should be the last one. Is that it? Yep. Completed the bonus mission. It would have been awesome to receive some kind of a knowledge upgrade, instead of just a green text. You've completed the bonus quest. Congratulations. You haven't earned XP or money because that's a story level 65 content and we don't grant such things. Where is the last one? There it is. I didn't actually need to jump, or at least not to this side. There is the 7th beacon. Talk to Satele Shan in the wilderness. Where are you, Satele? On the other side. I'm not allowed to use a mount. The first time I actually remember to try and use it. I expect we will explore this part, and in the end, I really hope we're going to meet with Darth Mar, or at least hear his voice. I don't really need to see his hologram, or spirit, ghost, whatever you prefer. I just want to hear his voice in game again. There she is. Training pole. Oh, nice. A training is before us. Or it seems to be.
On Odessen, light and dark exist in perfect balance, forming a nexus in the Force. There is another world like it, Zakul. Arkan and his knights learned to use the Force in a different way from Jedi and Sith. It's why we couldn't truly defeat them.
What makes Arkan and his followers so different from Jedi or Sith?
Jedi approach the Force as a companion, and Sith try to enslave it. But Arkan's knights believe the Force is their reward for serving an ideal. They swear their lives to the Eternal Emperor. The more they honor his commandments, the greater their power. The knights obey their master without question, sacrificing everything for his triumph. Devotion makes them strong. You must become stronger.
If the enemy is willing to sacrifice everything, what price can we pay that they won't?
Everyone has limits. You must transcend your own.
Darth Mar.
Valkorion destroyed my flesh, but not my reason for being.
Nothing can hurt you now. All that armor is pointless.
I appeared to you as I wish to be remembered. A symbol. After my defeat, I sought an ally to make things right again. But only one in all the galaxy was my equal. We met on this world. We argued, explored, and found an understanding. We now pass that knowledge to you.
If Jedi and Sith have found a way to work together, I want to know how.
No one is more surprised than I am to be here in this moment. But I trust the will of the Force.
We do not offer empty platitudes. We do not promise easy victory.
All we ask is that you listen with an open mind and learn from our failures.
To forge the future, you must first break with the past. Victory over Arkan requires new perspectives and new weapons.
Follow the will of the Force into the wilderness beyond this camp. Find what we left for you and meet us in the cave.
What is a Force ghost? That comes for all. The Jedi and Sith are no exception. Yet some who master the Force seems to find ways to resist the call of eternity and exist as an essence of their former selves. In the form they may speak with the living and guide or manipulate old friends and former enemies. The most notable example in recorded Sith history is Darth Vulkk, a prominent member of the Dark Council. After her death, she was unable to let go of the power and influence she enjoyed during life. When her son took her vacant seat on the council and assumed the title of Darth Arid, She began manipulating him behind the scenes, making him a puppet for her own agenda. 4 years passed before the council realized the young Darth Arid was only a mouthpiece for the spirit of his mother. And now for the test. Oh, the other way. Oh, whoa. Locate secret items in the Odessen wilderness. You've encountered Satele, Shan, and the spirit of Darth Mar, who claim they want to aid in your battle against Arkan. They say that there are secrets waiting for you in the wilderness, and that the will of the Force will guide you to them. Locate these secrets. Alright, explore the same area one more time. Right, and that's what we're doing.
Arkan won't be conquered through passion or righteousness. He has emptied himself of weaknesses, like sentiment and morality.
Alright, that's one secret item I've discovered. I don't know what it is for, but hopefully I will learn by the end of the search. The worst part is I don't have a smuggler going on through the chapters, so I won't be able to see, at least not very soon, what the smuggler says. We should have 2 more points here.
Deceit and murder. He's accustomed to the dark.
The next one will be Dark Side, and I haven't decided yet. Should I do it by myself? Should it live stream it later tonight? Or maybe live stream it privately for my patrons to honor them, because I haven't been able to offer them much exclusive features lately. And then of course publish the video on YouTube. It's like local recording, nothing too special. So the next one is most likely going to be Dark Side Sith Warrior. I really want to see the other version. Nice. Okay, it's not the puzzle. That much is clear. And it's a little bit buggy to click this. Let's zoom out and enjoy the animation. It's exactly the same animation as when you're using the MGGS. You will let me know, Sina, then. Is there something fun and unusual in the smuggler story? Okay? Next time we encounter each other. Well, now where the hell is this thing? Oh, alright. That's not a playable waterfall. I probably need to find a way to climb up. Maybe through there. Yeah, let's go check it out again. It's a little bit too far from here. Maybe move a little bit closer first. Then do the silly thing of jumping up. There we go. Okay, closer now. We can see the sound of a Datacron slash holocron. Or actually, scratch. Datacron is just a holocron. Or no, it's actually just a secret... What do you call it? Secret item. Okay. Can I teleport to the other side of the area, guys, please? It's getting a little bit tiresome to walk around and jump like a monkey. Maybe this is a shortcut. Oh, no, I died. Nope. Not really a shortcut. Swag, welcome mate. It depends how long you haven't updated the game. If you've played recently, the update shouldn't take long. Depending on your internet connection, of course, and most likely depending on BioWare servers.
His eternal throne and the fleeted commands are the greatest threats our galaxy has ever faced.
Have you guys noticed the complete absence of a companion icon? This means that I'm not really available. I'm not allowed to spawn companions here, any of them. It's just journey for myself. That's why they're giving me the tame creature option. Because someone might actually need some support. It would be even nicer if that creature can be a healer. How do I get over there? Whoop! That's the secret, whatever it is. The developer stream begins, or is scheduled to begin 9 p.m. GMT. You can guys transfer and translate this into your specific time zones.
The Sith Code teaches us to break our chains, but freedom is not your ultimate goal. You must anchor yourself to power. When Arkan lies defeated, your destiny is to take the eternal throne. Any other path will lead only into chaos.
Did you hear this? We are supposed to take the throne. It's not Valen, like I was hoping. Yep, I do remember that from the teaser, and I'm really hoping to see a new lightsaber being crafted, even though I will probably not use it. That would be the pathway. Hey, trooper. There is the next secret item. I would really like to know what are these and why do I collect them, but it will probably all be revealed after we finish. Last one.
The Force is in motion, and we must follow. The old ways aren't enough. We'll show you the new way.
Travel into the dark cave. I really hope I won't see Darth Vader in there. With that backpack and climbing through rocks and hills, I do look like an Outlander. Bye bye, monsters. Oh, you can see me. Really? You guys are strong in the Force. And very annoying with these grapples. And chewing on my neck.
In life,
No, it's not Lord Vulkk. Lord Vulkk's turn is later tonight.
There is no death. There is only the Force. And it has a plan. The will of the Force is a flowing current. You can follow or fight it. But it is always there.
Very, very familiar and overexploited cave.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
No way.
Tell me, do you believe in the future?
I have a future, Valen. But you don't.
Just the way I like it.
What the hell? We fought Valkorion, we met Mar and Satele, and now we're fighting Valen in the same chapter. Now obviously she's not real. Or at least I don't think she will be.
You think you're winning? I love it. No more holding back. Never again. I'll see you again. Every time you close your eyes.
I fought Arkan's sister. Valen was right here.
No, that was merely a warning, a vision. A bond to the Force as intense as yours brings with it powerful insight.
Heed what you saw. Behind Arkan stands Valen, and behind her, many others. They will all try to stop you. The weapon you wield was built for a different war, a different enemy. It no longer serves you. It must change, as you have.
You want me to build a new lightsaber?
You will create a pure extension of the Force's will. One you alone control. With it, you can unite 1,000 stars.
We offer to add our strength to yours, but you must be the guiding hand. Focus the power and decide what form it takes.
You can stay, Mar, keep out. Nice.
I'm ready when you are.
We actually are making a lightsaber. Use the weapon forge in the dark cave. You've discovered the necessary items to build a new weapon and an ancient forge where the work can be completed. Use the forge to create a new weapon to battle Archon. So, the outcome is that we actually were collecting parts for the lightsaber most likely during the wilderness search previously. And that's the forge.
There's no defeat I can't overcome. It's done.
That blade is part of you now. The next time you face Archon in battle, he will not be ready for you.
But violence can only destroy. It doesn't inspire others to greatness, and it can never rebuild. Only a leader can do that.
I once thought it enough to be the unstoppable force between my people and the enemy. I faced Valkorion and refused to bend. That choice broke me, and doomed the worlds I sought to defend.
I sent Jedi to fight an enemy I didn't understand, because I believed in the justness of my cause. Those deaths still haunt me. We know what it means to fail those who counted on us. We would spare you that pain.
I've been a leader before. I know what it takes to win a war.
Your brief time as the Supreme Commander of Jedi forces on Corellia tested you, and exposed your limitations.
Leading this alliance is unlike anything you have done before. Directing the war effort is a mere fraction of the burden you must bear.
You must not only know when to fight, but when to retreat, or even to make peace with your foe. There is an oasis not far from this cave. Your final lesson waits there.
And there it is, the mighty weapon we have crafted that has a blue 200 mods inside it. Honestly, I don't like the design of the hilt. I wonder if it's a different design of these hilts depending on what of the three options presented to us during the crafting we choose. I chose resilience. Maybe it actually depends. The stats on the mods would depend on what option I choose. Enter the Oasis Cave. Read the text and equip bonus. Okay. Yes. Equip. Grant special abilities based on your decisions. Constructed in the wilderness of Odessen, this unique weapon has special properties that make it significantly more powerful when facing Archon in battle. Basically, when the time comes, I don't expect it's now, because there's gonna be too many things happening in one single chapter if we face Archon as well now, probably in number 16, which is supposed to be the end of Season 1. But the game is going to ask us to equip this attuned pummeler's lightsaber when we're fighting Archon. Most likely, the blue mods or whatever mods we put in that lightsaber will not matter at all, because that's how BioWare designed Knights of the Fallen Empire. Time to get out. and exit this cave, enter yet another cave. Welcome, Riz. Yes, of course. The video will be published hopefully within an hour or two, depending on when YouTube finishes processing it.
The Force is not an ally, slave, or transaction.
And just like the previous months, I will have separate videos with just the story, with just the cinematics. I will have videos with highlights, for example, creating the lightsaber, conversations with Mar, his first appearances, and whatever else I decide worth for a short video highlight.
The Force is a paradox. It empowers and imprisons. It destroys and unites. It binds the galaxy together and tears people apart. It has a will, but needs a commander.
I'll do a short recap and my personal opinion, like an overview, improvised overview when we finish this. But yeah, so far this is by far the best chapter from Fallen Empire that I've played. And yeah, the hype is affecting me a little bit. Cave Jurgoran. I'm not reading this one. If you like, guys, you can pause the video and read the description. But it's yet another new monster we've encountered. Okay, we've entered the next cave. And don't forget about the special small surprise I promised you in the end. Whoa.
You killed her children. She will devour you as revenge.
What hope do you have to escape such raw fury?
Escape isn't always possible. If you accept that death has power over you, it stops being your enemy and becomes an ally. When that happens, you don't have to fight.
It's that easy?
You created peace from a violent confrontation. Impressive. Some believe you are destined to walk this path. Others think you make the choices that decide their fates.
Your alliance will collapse if you do not know yourself and the ideal you serve. Do you understand?
Nothing you told me has shaken my belief in the Jedi path. If this was a test, you'll have to try harder.
Your way is clear, and so is ours. Do you feel it, Mar? The Force draws us elsewhere.
The exile on Odessen is over.
A new path has opened, thanks to you. Our duty is to follow it.
You can't leave? You've barely told me anything I need to know.
You know what must be done. That's enough. Trust in the path ahead. The Alliance awaits its commander. Farewell.
Use the climbing ledge. Use the elevator at the Alliance base entrance. They've actually returned me back to the base. With just climbing a ledge, I went back to where I started. Yeah, with the backpack, the character movement is very weird. Funky. Don't leave just yet. Again, I have a surprise for you guys, especially considering the fact that there are quite a few of you here.
Recon team gave the all clear. We're entering sub-level 4.
5 by 5, Major. Transmitting optimal path to the next security checkpoint.
Try not to shoot everything this time. There are only so many storage lockers to put Skytroopers in.
Well, that's half the challenge. What kind of Sith are you?
I've identified the hyperwave relay station's weak points. Demolition charges at each one will maximize the blast radius.
You want to destroy our best chance to take control of the Eternal Fleet? Unbelievable. I feel my IQ dropping just hearing you talk.
Maybe you'll forget how to breathe.
Your mission's complete. Get off this channel. And my planet.
If I were an assassin droid, you'd all be dead.
Where the blazes have you been?
Valkorion dragged me into the wilderness and almost killed me. Then, he left my mind to go somewhere else. He wouldn't say. I found Satele Shan, with the spirit of Darth Mar. They helped me build a new lightsaber to defeat Harkin. They're a team now, following the will of the Force.
That's an awful lie. It must be true.
Hold up, we've got trouble. A dozen knights coming behind us.
Someone found your mess on level 19.
If that was true, there'd be twice as many.
Major? Major, come in. We've lost the signal.
We could salvage the mission if we send our backup.
She isn't backup. She's collateral damage.
Hold on, Senya. The Knights might kill her for us.
I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission, but I don't need either of them. I'm halfway through level 10. Consider the mission complete.
I'm giving you a direct order. Stay where you are until I say otherwise.
I'm sorry, your signal's breaking up. It does that when I switch off the holocom. Wish me luck.
Wow. Chapter 13, Profit and Plunder, coming soon. Yet another achievement for completing Chapter 12. Quest reward, 10 green crystals and Outlander Pummeler's head and implants. Okay, not very exciting. And because you've asked, we don't even have a picture yet for this thing. Through the spoils of countless conquests, Jakku now counts itself as the single largest repository of wealth in the known galaxy, and the most ambitious challenge yet to the galaxy's greatest conman, the crafty Valkorion Galt Renau, has come to the remote world of Odessen to make the alliance and offer they can't refuse the opportunity to steal the superpower's treasury right out from under them. There is the teaser we have so far for Chapter 13. Galt Renau. Really epic chapter. Wow. And among the longest ones that I remember playing, yep, including the ambush/disaster or dash disaster chapter 10. But chapter 10 was only long because of the ambushes everywhere. Thank you very much, guys, for enjoying this together with me. I was glad to see so many of you turn up. The video, the last I checked a few minutes ago, the live stream I mean, has already been seen more than 400 times. Not everybody stood here for long enough, of course, but thank you for stopping by. Without edits, this same version of the live stream, which is about 1 hour 40-ish minutes long, is going to be available as a normal video upload when YouTube finishes processing as soon as I finish the live stream. I will have separate videos with just the cutscenes, plenty of them and always awesome. For this chapter, all of the cutscenes were really awesome, and I hope that you will enjoy them. As well as short videos in the span of a 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes maybe, with specific highlighted moments that I think are important to this chapter and that you should watch and rewatch from time to time whenever you find the need for it, to remind yourself what was the best part of this chapter. A very quick overview for those of you who don't want to spoil it. Actually, this is a spoiler full stream, so nobody should be scared about spoilers. This chapter is by far the best and most entertaining story-wise chapter I've ever played. We got to see so many things, we got to do so many things. Let's just do a quick recap. We had a confrontation within the Alliance. We had, in the very end that we just witnessed, Kaleo, who actually refused a direct order. We had plenty of choices, which I don't know yet because that's the first time I'm playing through it. But I have a feeling that they will have an impact, small or big, at least. I'm sure they will have some kind of an impact, and if not something else, then at least a different outcome and different dialogue during the chapter. What amazes me most is that we managed to create a new lightsaber. What and how the hell are the non-Jedi and non-Sith classes supposed to make out of this during chapter 12? I know not, probably a weapon or just maybe a color crystal for their weapon, something. Maybe just a weapon, just like the hilt. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a weapon, probably a specific type of weapon for each class, which actually means, if that's the truth, BioWare went for this chapter to create different cutscenes with probably different dialogues for each class. That's a good reason for replaying. There was a huge amount of lore and codex updates throughout the chapter, and I'm really happy to see BioWare finally including something to read and rejoice from. We've met many epic characters. Let's see. Satele, Mar. We had a very short but very important, I think, for the near future of the Zakuul throne. A conversation between Arkan and Vaylin. We had a fight with Vaylin. We visited the Dark Cave. Remember episode 6, anyone? We visited the Dark Cave and we fought with Vaylin's ghost, or as they called it, some kind of a warning. I don't know warning for what. We crafted a new lightsaber, which hasn't happened in the game in 4.5 years, since the Jedi Knight crafted their very first lightsaber on Tytoon, or respectively the Sith crafted their first lightsabers on Korriban. There was a lot of lore in this chapter, really, and I'm absolutely happy with how it played out. We, just like a few of you noted during the chat, during the playthrough, we had answers to some important questions, such as how exactly do we survive a stab in the back through the belly with a lightsaber from Arkan, and we survived. Oh, we saw Valkorion, we fought Valkorion, holy crap. I forgot to mention that. So that's another epic character we managed to say hi to and play with. Really, I personally believe, yeah, it's the hype and probably the enthusiasm that has totally obsessed me at the moment, but I absolutely believe, I'll probably still believe that tomorrow, maybe to a lesser extent, but this is by far the best Knights of the Fallen Empire chapter that we had a chance to play to date. I'm really eager to hear and see what you guys think, and obviously, yes, this little segment is going to a separate YouTube video because I'm closing the live stream right now and I do want your opinions over there under the video. I apologize to many people who actually I didn't get to respond during the live stream. I was trying to focus on the story. I'm thankful that many of you turned up, a lot more than usual, for a live stream, but yep, we have new content and it's obvious people want to see new content. I think we should all go live on the BioWare live stream tonight. It's actually in 3.5 hours, and we should congratulate them on the good chapter they've created this time around. No bugs, I must say, except a couple of suspicions that I have, but I'm not entirely sure if those things are bugs or maybe just intended. I think that's it. Oh, the surprise. Of course, I have a surprise that I've actually hinted in the beginning before the live show to those of you who were already here in the chat, but I'll tell you now. I have a giveaway for you guys, and all you have to do is leave me a comment. I will provide you with the link in a moment. The giveaway is 2,000 cartel coins coming from my own pool, this one. Oh, it actually got bigger. Someone probably used my referral link. If so, thank you very much. Or maybe I've received something complimentary monthly Cartel coins from BioWare. I don't remember the date when I received those, but anyway. The point is, I have 2,000 Cartel coins for you guys, and I hope that one person is going to feel lucky today. What you need to do is, let me find the link first. I will ask you to leave a comment under an article on my website, because that's the easiest way that I can actually track and choose a random winner. The winner will be random, so unless you're cursing and swearing, your comment will always count. Where is the article? Yes, that one. Here is the link for you. Leave a comment under this article related to the Eternal Championship. I know that the giveaway is during a live stream for Chapter 12, but since I want this article to be seen by more of you, I want to actually, in a way, promote it if you wish. So leave a comment related to what's in this article. Tell me what you think about the Eternal Championship. If you haven't tried it or seen my videos or someone else's videos and guides, tell me what you expect from this feature. It's already available on PTS and I already have a chance to test it a few times. And I'm satisfied with what we saw. Yeah, I was expecting less. That's it. The winner will be... an error. What? There is a link again. The winner will be chosen randomly, but be sure to register with Discuss, the program I'm using. This is the article. In case someone cannot click the link, the article is this one. You can very easily find it on my website. Star Wars The Old Republic Eternal Championship full guide, quests, all the 10 bosses, rewards, achievements, and new vendor sets. And in the very bottom, you can leave a comment right here in Discuss. Be sure to use something that has an email attached to it. Otherwise, if you're an unknown, unregistered person, I will not be able to track you and send you an email. I need an email or some kind of a personal message contact with you guys. That's it. Closing for today. Later tonight I might actually appear for more. That depends on how much free time I will have. I've already alerted you that I will be absent from 7th to 11th, which actually starts tomorrow. And now I'm going to celebrate my mother's birthday. That's why I'm not doing the second playthrough right away. We're going to a restaurant to drink and eat. Bye bye guys. Have a lovely evening.